I.S.U.P.K.
To the family, brother Red Pill representing Know the Ledge. Do me a favor, family. Make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. Get some of that fire that the brothers are delivering. Some of that good information, alright?
I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. One body, one faith, one Lord. Feel like I can take over the world with one sword. 144,000 men on one accord. Not being in this army is something we can't afford. Real niggas across the board, ain't no suckers round us. You was looking for the truth, well that's how you found us. Now it's time to lace your boots up. We got the order from the king, round the troops up. Let's go to war and die defending this nation if we gotta. Ain't no stopping us now. The chosen people of the power, standing strong like a man. Cause in our camp it ain't no cowards. 144 grand, nigga, is step before dishonor. You understand? Rather die like a man.
I get you. I'm gonna help you.
And none of them seem oppressed.
I'm gonna help you.
Feel like that I'm the white man.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Right? You have a child that grew up in a certain system, female, doesn't have parents, took to the streets young, started prostitution. Would you say she's oppressed?
No, not necessarily.
You're an animal.
It's a different definition. There's a nuanced definition. I'm not saying
it's not
that's
nuanced. She is oppressed. She was oppressed into a certain lifestyle because she didn't have a certain beginning.
Yeah, I would say that.
But some women who are in that lifestyle do not think they're oppressed because they get money and a lot of money.
Kind of like LeBron James.
But that doesn't mean you're oppressed.
Right? Like LeBron James.
Like LeBron James.
The poor slave. LeBron James.
Say, what you said?
The poor slave, LeBron James.
The boy slave?
The poor slave.
The poor slave.
Yeah.
Exactly. He is a poor slave. That's why he says, the kid from Akron. You should look up a book called $14 Million Slave, written by C. Rhodes, where he described NFL and NBA athletes as $1 million slaves. Because them boys can't come out and tell them cops, stop killing black people. LeBron James came out and said, black people are oppressed in America. Megyn Kelly, some old white slut from Fox News, said he's a basketball player. He should learn to shut up and dribble. He shouldn't be talking about black people's business. That's what he said. You know why? Because just like you, because he makes millions, he shouldn't care what happens to black people.
That's completely, that's a false equivalent.
It's the same.
No, it's not at all.
It's the same.
It's not. It's, I mean, if you have to draw a distinction between LeBron James being an actual slave and Megyn Kelly saying, hey, shut up and dribble with your political opinions, I think those are different. And you have to recognize
they're not different. They're not different. He should be able to speak out against black oppression, just like Jewish people talk about the Holocaust, without fear of being cancelled. Nick Cannon talked about black oppression and talked about how Jewish people with the Jewish economy oppressed black people, and they cancelled him. They took away all his money. But when white people do it, you don't say, not you, but America don't say a goddamn thing. We are oppressed. We can't even talk about slavery. I'm just talking about it, and you charge me with wanting to put you in slavery. That's what God said. And I'm reading God's word, and you have a problem with me reading God's word.
I'm just saying that
let me tell you something. This is why God said you need to go into slavery. You will never understand it unless you're in it.
That's right. So
white, let me tell you, I'm educating you now. You get a free education.
All right.
White people have the ability to be sympathetic, but not empathetic. Do you know the difference?
Of course.
Explain it.
It's a total lie.
Explain it to me.
If I empathize, I can put myself in your situation and feel what you're feeling to a certain degree.
Right, and if you sympathize, if you sympathize, you're able to feel sorry.
Yeah.
But you're not able to feel what I feel.
Yeah.
And that's what you just said. You just said that LeBron James, he got millions, so he's not oppressed. How the hell do you know how he feels? Simone, do you know how Simone
How do you know how he
Because I'm black just like him.
Oh, give me a break. I'm white
He
just
said,
like...
he said, give me a break.
I'm white just like that girl over there. Sorry.
She looking at you like, don't point over here. She looking at you, don't point over here. I don't want none of that smoke. She don't want no smoke. You look at her like she a traitor. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Listen, you know who Simone Biles is? Simone Biles is the greatest female gymnast on the planet Earth.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, I know Simone Biles. I don't know how good she is.
She's the greatest one. She physically can do tumbles.
She dropped out because she's smoking weed or something.
No.
Who was that?
If you let me finish. If you stop oppressing my speech.
Jesus.
She physically can do flips that other women can't.
Yeah.
They changed the rules in gymnastics because she was so good. Simone Biles was raped and molested by her white physiotherapist for years. Nobody knew.
Right.
This Olympics, she had a mental breakdown and she decided to withdraw. Can she withdraw because she doesn't feel up to it? Or she should still go and flip half naked?
If she's having, like, if she's in that situation, yeah, obviously she should be able to do it.
The media is crucifying her for doing
Well,
it.
fuck media. I'm no fan of the media. So.
Well, I'm saying F the media and everybody else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we agree on that.
Listen to what I'm saying. The rest of us, we've all been violated by America. Whether through personal experience or through trauma that's passed on and transferred. America has violated us. And you cannot understand it because you've never been in our shoes.
Right.
So to make you understand, God has to put you in slavery. Right now there are Mexican children in cages on the border that America calls illegal immigrants on the border in Texas, when America belonged to the Native Indians and the Mexicans when white people came here.
Right.
The real illegal immigrants are white people, like yourself. You're not a South African.
Right.
You're German or Dutch or something. And before Germany and Dutch, you're from the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia.
Right.
That's why by nationality, you're a Caucasian.
So,
you are the real illegal immigrants.
Why don't you leave it? You don't like it?
Why don't they take me back?
I mean,
America brought me here.
it's your right to stay here.
But no. America brought me here. They stole me. You tell me why don't I leave? You can't return stolen merchandise.
You just
Right,
told me
man?
that's exactly
You can't return stolen merchandise.
For the record, he's
I'm
saying that's
stolen
exactly what
merchandise.
happened.
I'm stolen merchandise. Why don't they return what they stole?
And how would that work? Were you on a plane and send you back?
By you going into slavery.
Right. All right, buddy.
You need some, listen, you need some slavery in your life.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
You-
sure
you-
I do.
Like a thing still charged.
Oh,
You see how kind our people are to you?
I think all people are kind.
Not all people are
I
kind.
think it's.
Not all people are
I
kind.
think it's.
He was kind to you, and you not kind to him. He just brought you your scooter and reminded you. You should pay that now. That was a service. It's not a matter if he wants money. The right and honorable thing to do would be to say, hey, thank you, brother. Hey, here's a few dollars. I appreciate what you did.
I said thank you.
I said thank you. That's why you need slavery. You need to wake up. You need to see me riding on a big horse and come and knock on your barn door. And while you laying down with your white woman and your newborn,
My woman's brown, but thanks.
your woman's brown. That is even more atrocious.
Okay, I gotta go, but please let me just have a last line concluding thing. I think
Your woman brown and you taking a MAGA hat home?
she knows it's a joke. That's why. It's of
She
course
knows
it's a
you're
joke.
a joke.
No, she knows it's
She
a
knows
joke.
you're a joke.
I'll let it. Well, if she does,
Go
she
ahead.
hasn't told me.
Go ahead.
I think racism, and this is for all the viewers at home, I think racism in all its forms is hideous, and for so many reasons, I think it's awful. The largest reason the most obvious, broad-speaking reason that I can think of is because it judges people by the color of their skin. And my experience, I might not look it, I'm 45 years old, I've lived a few things. My own experience has taught me that is the last way you need to judge anybody. It's the most shallow.
Give me John 7 and 45 real quick. This has nothing to do with your skin color.
Well, I mean, then I've clearly got the wrong impression from what we've been talking about.
Obviously you do. That's why I say you need slavery. This has nothing.
The whole time the white man is the devil. The white man
because
is Satan.
The white man is the one who did it to me.
Right.
I'm identifying my criminal.
And now you want to revisit all of that on every other white man.
Because
and I can't understand what you're going through.
Because they've received stolen merchandise. They've benefited from a crime. In today's law, that's called aiding and abetting.
Yeah.
You're guilty by association.
Your solution is idiotic. You want to
That's not my solution. That's the Bible. Read this here for you.
John chapter 7 verse 45. Then came the officers to the chief priest.
So give me judge not according to appearance. Salakia. This is not about what you look like. You could have been purple with green eyes. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I don't look like you. That's what matters.
This is not about what you look like. Where's Arawali? Come up here. Step over. Does he look like me?
No, somewhat.
Who does he look closer to between me and you?
I'd say it's a good combination.
Which side is he closer to between me and you? No, you're trying to run from it.
Right.
You're trying to run from it. Brothers have different features. This brother here is closer to me than you. This brother looks closer to me than you. He is lighter. His hair texture is different. It's not about what you look like.
Right.
It's about the crimes of your people.
That's right.
It's not about what you look like. When I say white people are the devil, it's because you're the devil, because of the crimes they did to my people.
Right.
You got it? Read.
The book of John, chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to the appearance.
Say it again.
Judge not according to the appearance.
Say it one more time.
Judge not according to the appearance.
This is Christ's words. I cannot judge you by what you look like. No, this is not what you look like. This is because of the crimes of your forefathers. You live in South Africa right now because your forefathers murdered South Africans. By default, by association, you have participated in criminal enterprise. You're a criminal. Read.
But judge righteous judgment.
Judge what?
Righteous judgment.
Judge what?
Righteous judgment.
That's righteous that you go into slavery. And let me help you out. Them Africans that you oppress, they're going into slavery too. Because they sold us to you. Them Arabs, they were the merchants of the day. They brought the ships that brought us over here. That Jewish man, he financed the slave trade. All of you are going into slavery. You could be purple, pink, blue, yellow, red. I don't give a damn. You're going to pick my goddamn cotton. You're going to shine my shoes, and you're going to shut your mouth when Christ comes back. Thus saith the Lord. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Read on. Give me on Revelation. To what, Give me Zechariah 11:5. Give me Revelation 13. Keep going.
Revelation chapter 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
God said you are going into slavery. Useless. Read.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
All them South Africans your parents murdered, you are going to be killed with the sword when Christ comes back. Not because he loved them South Africans, but because we judge righteous judgment. Them white Europeans who done colonize America, let me tell you something. You white people in America, you're got a sad day coming. You enslaved black people, murdered the native Indians, and called Mexicans illegal immigrants on land you stole, and you don't even say sorry. And if we talk about it, you want to shut our mouth. When Christ come back, he gonna cut your goddamn head off. Read.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
That's what you was just doing. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. White people never ever want to accept guilt for what they've done to black people, Hispanics and Native Indians. You don't want to accept it, so no problem, don't accept it. Go catch your buses, go to the moon, go down the damn escalator, catch your train. When Christ come back, you're going to accept slavery.
That's right.
You're going to accept the end of my whip. You're going to accept it.
That's right.
You're going to get what you work for. You white people, I don't shake hands with criminals, but you could kiss my boots though.
That's right.
I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. One body, one faith, one Lord. Feel like I can take over the world with one sword. 144,000 men on one accord. Not being in this army is something you can't afford. Real niggas across the board, ain't no suckers round us. You was looking for the truth, well that's how you found us. Now it's time to lace your boots up. We got the order from the king, round the troops up. Let's go to war and die defending this nation if we gotta. Ain't no stopping us now. The chosen people of the power, standing strong like a man. Cause in our camp it ain't no cowards. 144 grand, nigga, it's step before dishonor. Rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. I'd rather die